So from Daniel's question, this is a quest I on. So as a storyteller, the story is emerging. And this information has been given from what I call the higher ether, through altered states, not drug-induced, thank goodness, from these divine kind of ecstatic states of unity. And this dragon's law that's been encoded through the mystery, as I speak it out, it encourages a dialogue. And so we're entering now a dialogue stream with quest ions and answers from the tutelage of Lord Merlyn, the Pendragon, the dragon's pen. So all of this was written and spoken. So Daniel's questions, to address that now, without being too prosaic, is the secret or the encodements of what the 9 dragons hold. Well, firstly, I'll tell you of the 7. The 7 is the rainbow covenant, and it represents the colors of the rainbow. And really, it's the secret of the 7 chakras. So this rainbow covenant of the hue man, that's man, woman, and child, masculine and feminine, of the hue man of many colors, forms a covenant in the body of the spectrum of colors. And so the red, I have ascribed a gem to each radiance of the colors. These are chakra wheels. And as you go into the mystery, you'll understand there's a complete encodement. But as the encodement happens, it'll belong to groups of 7 and 12. To embody the mystery, you will have your own process, your own insight, even into just the slightest thing, whether it's a song or something that will ignite you. It's made to ignite the latent spark of the divine fire within. So the 7 represents the rainbow covenant. The red is the ruby, that's the stone ascribed. The red ruby ray, let us say, today. And then it goes to orange, and orange is the carnelian stone, orange, carnelian, and it's ascribed a dragon field. So there's the red ruby dragon, the orange carnelian dragon. The golden dragon, which is the solar dragon, is representing the amber, which is the tree sap, the crystallized tree sap. So that's the stone. As we move up the chakra systems from a base, which is encoded in red, the red dragon, the undoing of the kundalini, the serpent force, as we raise the energy up through the solar plexus, the sun center, the gold, into the heart, which is the emerald green. This is the key to the myth, and the cosmology is all heart-centered, into higher resonance frequencies. Once you can enter the heart, you can transmute the lower density into the heart's innate knowledge, which is the Gnostic heritage. Just follow, even if you don't understand, just listen. So the emerald is encoded in the heart, and you can see it. You can see it in light. So you can encode these stones in this living presence of these cosmologies. As we raise the energy, we go into the blue, the sapphire, which is the throat. This is the blue sapphire ray. And then up into the third eye, which is the indigo. And the stone ascribed for the indigo is iolite. It's the navigation stone. So the blue is sapphire. And when we get to the top, we go to the amethyst. This is the 7th ray, the amethyst, and it's ascribed a fire, an encodement through fire, and the dragons represent forces and encodements of fire. The fire is not the external fire, it's the celestial fire of the sun, and ultimately it's the sun behind the sun. So these are original encoded mysteries. Now when we go through the 7, the mystery is now into the 8th chakra, above the head. This is the secret of the transmutation, that the 7 move into white diamond light. It's an encodement, blue, white, diamond light. It's very, very high encodement. It embodies the field of the dragon. There's a very high encodement and enters from the top of the head down through the central nervous system. In its direction through the heart, it changes as a spiral and passes through the feet into the central sun of the earth. And then from that, penetrating the mystery into one ring, into the golden orb of the sun star sun Sirius. So it forms a ring. It's a vertical axis. And so below the feet, this is the secret of the black obsidian dragon, below the feet is encoded a black pyramid. Pointing upwards, it's four-sided, and then pointing downwards. So it encodes and creates the loop into the earth, into the new celestial frequency of the earth. Those encodements will help liberate you and assist you in ascending from the density in this cosmology. Those are the 9 original dragon fields that came from the central sun, encoded in a new myth and story that have been given to me. And from humanity, from those who want to assist in asking the question, it will be formed as an embodiment of the mystery through the Merlyn working through me and through many. I will not be alone in this mystery. There will be a council of 12 ultimately. Well, now we're bringing the 7 and the 9, the 7 and 9 dragons. And this is just the beginning of a new testimony, of a new story. Welcoming, quest I on. How you want to discover the nature of the true self in the mysteries, encoded here in Avalon, in the land. Thank you for listening. Aho.